Hello guys, so we are now live and we have our good mic with us once again. Oh, like hello bro, how are you doing? Hare Krishna, Lotto King. Yeah, Olak is here, so we are streaming at an odd time. That's why Olak can join. I'm launching a plane in Roblox. Oh, I never tried Roblox game. I don't even know what does that mean. Oh, I'm landing a plane. Okay. Hello Abhishek. I finally found the cable, but I ordered the new cable from Amazon. It came in just 2 days. Yo, what's up? Hello Ethan bro, how are you doing? I did not stream yesterday, I was sick. I'm also not 100% today. Check. No check. Why there is check? Check. तबीयत ठीक है. हाँ थोड़ी ठीक है पहले से. हेलो एक्सपर्ट ब्रो, कैसे हो आप? So this puzzle says calculate correctly and win my queen. So there is a way to win his queen. Oh, there's a fork. हाँ अभी स्टार्ट किया है. मैं भी ठीक हूँ, थैंक यू. Okay, this is the most important moment of the game. Find a way to checkmate me. Oh, this knight. It takes here. So this is checkmate. Martin V2. Hey Kitcho, how are you? हाँ अभिषेक ऑनलाइन मंगाया अमेजोन से. I'm got it now. Kitcho, you play very good, I know. I'm good, Kitcho. Okay, so this should be the way. So how does this new board looks like? New pieces. Board is same, but the pieces are new. Kitcho, I will look your game after some puzzles. Checking runs. Check. And then checking here again. Board check. Okay. Just play Italian. I only know Italian. Nice. These are the Hikaru pieces. So check, and it should be a mate. Block. Maybe rook here. Hello MTV gamer. Smothered mate, yeah. Ladder mate kinda. Yes, looks like mouse slip. Looks like a ladder mate. What? Maybe do I need to sacrifice? Okay, I can sacrifice. No. Oh, this is the way. Yeah. This is the way. Rook to d1. Yeah, Krishna. How are you, Krishna? Think about checkmate. The king is very different in this piece. Forced mate, yes. Should I change back the pieces because they are looking. It is very hard to see the king. But this one doesn't look so good, right? Okay, let me go back to that one. So that was grass. That was grass. क्वीन टू h1 आयतर में पहले से बेटर है, बिल्कुल ठीक तो नहीं है बट पहले से बेटर है. क्वीन टू h1. Yeah, this is the winner. You are in a good position to attack my king. Okay. Check, he takes. I'm cooking. Force not forcing mate. Thanks, expert art. You can win if you find a checkmating idea. Because if I go there, king moves. Maybe first I need to remove the knight. Okay. This is not the way. So I can sacrifice and. Yes, brilliant move. Queen sacrifice is always brilliant. Sack the queen. Yeah. Okay, another checkmate. Oh, this queen is protecting. Fork, yeah, there was a fork. We own a rook. If I take here, he just takes, right? Okay, if I take, yes, if I take first, we check. Now I take. Find a game ending idea. We need to find a checkmate. Check. Mate in 1, queen to h3. Oh, queen to h3. Yeah, I didn't see this one, mate in 1. Please view my latest game. I don't have premium. Okay, let's review your game. Okay, after this puzzle. And your ID was, I remember your ID, Taco Chandel, something like that. I remember the spelling. Okay, let's review. हार का बदला लेना है. नहीं खेलना क्योंकि फिर अपर हैंड नहीं रहेगा ना, 1-0 नहीं रहेगा मैं खेल लिया तो. ये गेम अस्मिता आईडी के साथ भी खेलना. ठीक है. ओके, so you are 1600. Okay. So very good development by white. So this is a blunder. He takes, pawn takes back, or queen takes. Oh, take the pawn. हाँ, ऋषि डर गया. और क्या. बट अपना वो गेम कितना बड़ा था. ब्रिलियंट मूव. बिशप sacrifice is a brilliant. Okay, what will happen? Because he just resigned. Okay, even if he takes, now there's a fork. Right. If he plays here, he stops the checkmate. What's the percentage? So your accuracy is 91.5. Wow. And game rating is 1950. And for opponent, it's 80% accuracy, and game rating is 1600. Hi, expert art. I'll send you a challenge. Smita. Okay, Smita, I'm sending you the challenge. Pawn bhai got another ban. Yeah, pawn got another ban. Okay, I sent you challenge, expert arts. Hello. Legend Pro Gaming, hello. टाको शिंदल तो पोन भाई जितनी एक्यूरेसी पे खेल रहा है. Yes, and he was playing only over the board chess. He recently moved to online chess. Okay, so our game has started. We're starting with black. Okay, this is queen's pawn opening. So I will play slow. Try to play slow. 15 मिनट का है अभिषेक. Okay, this pawn push. I unlocked Martin V2. What is that, Ketcho? Martin V2. Yeah, you were also mentioning before. Okay. Developing the bishop here. Martin is the worst bot. Goat of boys. Rishi says it. I actually lost to Martin. I had to resign. I didn't lose. I had to resign against Martin. I still remember. Should I just take the knight? Knight's a bishop. He will have double pawns, but rook would be open. Check. She just will push the pawn. She's going to castle soon. Knight here. Okay, let's just develop here. Is there tournament later? Kids show tournament. Take it. Yeah, tournament we will do once again. Yeah, no today. After a few days. Martin destroyed Sachin by once. Yes, Martin destroyed me. I had to resign. If I take, knight will take. Knight would come here. And if he push, if he takes, we take. That's not a concern. If he pushes, takes, knight takes. Knight takes, knight. Okay, I have some idea. Takes. Check. Let us just take. Push the pawn, he will just take, right? Let's push the pawn. Let us just take care. Yeah, he's from Singapore. Okay. Knight here, bishop takes, we can take back. What if I push the pawn? Using the rook here. His knight can come here. Okay. So push he takes, we can take back. Takes. He takes. He takes. Okay, let us just push this. कौन भाई कह रहे थे डीसी ऋषि ऐसे नहीं बैन होना चाहिए यार. Okay, so this was not. If I take, he'll take, right? What if I just push? He takes the pawn, we take. If he takes here. If we push his bishop, it's stuck. If I push, he takes the knight. We take the bishop. If he takes the pawn, we take the bishop. Let us just push. Yeah, if he takes, then we take the queen, right? Knight to e7, Madhuri. Knight to e7. Okay, we can take the queen, and knight takes the queen, but then knight protects this square as well. So I think we take the bishop first, attack his other knight. Because if I take the queen, he will take with knight and he will protect this square. And if he takes our queen, we can always take with our rook. So let us take the bishop, attack his knight. We need help. Kids are just a friendly match, that's okay. Okay, queen takes. If I take this with this rook, then our pawn is hanging. So maybe let us take. So take here. Okay. Let's take the queen. Okay. So she take the pawn. If we can take the knight, she takes the rook, make queen. We can take the queen, but then if I take the knight, she will take the rook. There would be a back rank mate. Okay, so back rank is coming. Take the rook. Take knight then rook. If I take the knight, she takes the rook and we take the rook with check. And she takes the rook and then we take it back. Yes, because there is check. This is true. Rook later on, yeah. Take knight, yes. Let us take the knight. Okay. If knight takes here, knight defends this pawn, right? Genius. I didn't calculate so well. I did not calculate so well. I just saw the chat and if I go there, then there is a back rank mate possible. Knight can jump here. I can still take if he takes. Okay, let us take the pawn. So this pawn is now hanging. Rook takes b7. Yeah, we took that free pawn. But he cannot pin. So this pawn is now hanging actually. We can take this pawn. Or how about playing here? Okay, let us just take the pawn. He can pin. Oh, her mouse slipped. This was a mouse slip. I'm not going to take this pawn. It was a slip. We can go d3 attack. Bishop to d3 is bad. Playing here because he can play here, and even if you take the knight. How about playing here? Bishop to e4 looks strong, right? Bishop to e4. If he pushes, then we can always come back. c5. We should play c5. Okay, let's push h6 and so that there is no back rank mate or something. Okay, I cannot take this pawn because of the knight. I think I should play here. Knight here. Knight here is a fork. So I cannot play here. Even rook here is a fork. If I play here, knight goes there, I can pin here. Okay, let's play here. Okay, I cannot take because of the rook. But if I play here, like double attack on the knight. Oh, but are we getting focus on? Knight is very tricky. Knight gonna take the. Knight will take the bishop. Should have pushed this pawn to protect the bishop. Sack the rook. Rook to c6. There is no more fork. Sack the b rook. Knight is not controlling here. This pawn is still hanging. Knight can always go there to save this pawn. Let us take the pawn. Take the pawn, yeah, free pawn. I can pin, but knight here is a fork. I take, but I will take with check, right? Knight here is problematic, but knight is so bad. Playing rook here. Knight cannot go. Cannot do that. Okay, let's just come back. Sack d file rook. Okay, knight cannot jump because of this pawn. For content, this cannot sack the rook for content. Okay. Push here, just take side. This pawn is hanging. Okay, let us just push here. Okay. Can I play knight here? Rook d file to b file. Rook d file to b file. I can trade one rook here. Take. This pawn was hanging. Look the time. Yeah, time is running now. Look at my time and look at her time. What just happened? She gave me the rook. That was a blunder. I think I need to fix my webcam. My god, mistake ho gaya ji. She did a big blunder. I need to fix the webcam, I think. It is just not focusing on my face. But I was so quick to see. Okay, now I know what we need to do. Okay. Let's come back. Okay. So okay, this check. Is there a mate somewhere? There's no mate, right? Wants to take on this pawn. My knight was hanging. Oh, now my rook is hanging. Hey Matt, how are you? Knight dead, rook dead. Yeah, there's nothing. Yeah, खेल खत्म. Yeah. Oh my! I blundered two pieces. First, knight was hanging. I didn't see that knight is hanging. I only saw the pawn. GG. Resign is the way. Oh man, I blundered two pieces in the end game. That king move was very bad. Should have taken here. Why? Okay, if he takes, then there is a back rank mate. हाँ अभिषेक, मैच चांस था. Okay, let me fix my webcam. मेरे को खेलना है आपके साथ लेजेंड प्रो. अभी तो मैं रैंडम खेलूंगा. Yes, then that's true. नल वाइटी यू आर 866. एक खेल क्या बढ़ जाएगा. हाँ but my game rating was too low. Like my game rating was only 400 in that game. in previous game. There were 3 blunders that I did. Tournament, please. Just made tournament 2 days ago. 2 days we were only playing tournament. Wanna play with me rapid? You will beat me, bro. Shadow Knight. You can just castle. Could have taken this pawn, man. It's free. Could have just taken the pawn. Oh, I wanted to castle. Now I cannot castle. Now we have to manually castle. कौन भाई भी ऐसे माउस स्लिप? हाँ देखा था मैंने वो तो चेकमेट ही हो गया. He take back. If you try to take, he takes. Okay. I cannot go there because of this pawn. This is the only square. Let's come back. And then we push this pawn. We don't have any space. Black is having a lot of squares. Okay, let us just take. Okay, queen takes is not a concern. We can push this pawn now. Okay, this pawn is very weak. If queen goes somewhere, we can win this pawn. Let's take back the pawn. I can also push and take this pawn, but our so why this sacrifice? I take. Let us take and then try to not let him attack because our knight was hanging. That's why the sacrifice. Now this pawn is also hanging. And this is a checkmate. So she takes. Can take with check. Oh man. This is dangerous, yeah. Like I think if you don't play for few days, then like 1 or 2 day only, it is very hard to focus in the game. That's why I'm taking so much time. Right now he has to just maybe. Okay, bishop goes back. Maybe knight here. Knight here, he will not take the pawn, he will save the queen first. So knight here, attack the queen. Kitcho got banned. Kitcho. I need to offer him a queen trade. Kitcho using some tricks, that's why I got banned. Attacking this pawn. Oh, this check won't work because of the rook. What if I just push the pawn? Takes, we take. There's no checkmate here because of the. Okay, let us just push. They say I cheat. Oh man. Why did you cheat? Stay with bishop. Attack here. Attack there. I did not. Just take the pawn, attack here, attack there. Don't cheat. Are you the new pawn stormer? Getting banned. Playing here loses this pawn. I need to bring knight somewhere. So this is a good fork. If If he would have developed here, he would have saved the... Okay. So what is happening? Okay, knight here is a concern. Knight here doesn't work. Knight here. Should I attack the queen? आज वैभव नहीं है. हाँ, वैभव को आईडी भेजो पुलिस को. So we have to trade our queen somehow. Are we up by a piece? He got 2. No. We have a rook for a bishop. So we are up in exchange. Not a big difference. Okay. We can still attack the queen. Our king is very vulnerable. Okay, knight wants to come here. If I move knight, there is a discovered attack on the queen. Playing here. He can play here. He cannot take, because if he takes, he loses the queen, right? So we play here and then try to do something. But if I play here, he takes the queen, we take, and then he takes. So that is not good. Yeah, now this pawn was hanging. Oh man. So knight here. Back to 0 yellow. If I move somewhere, it's a checkmate. Oh, it's checkmate here. Kind of like a back rank mate. GG to Bhagavat Pawar. Oh man, accuracy is only 48%. Yeah, I missed that free pawn. So I sleep. There is still a free pawn. This is a blunder. Again a blunder. Matchmaking failed. Please try again in a few minutes. इसका अकाउंट नॉर्मल लग रहा है. यूज़ किए होंगे थोड़े, क्योंकि ये कह रहा था कि मैं ओवर द बोर्ड खेलता था, ऑनलाइन आया हूँ नया. तो ये नया नहीं है, पुराना, मतलब पुराना प्लेयर नहीं है, नया ही प्लेयर है. कुछ किया होगा इसने यूज़. ऐसे नहीं बैन करते यार. कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. We can push. If we push, he wants to take, then we can take back. If we push, then we push again. पता ही नहीं क्या सीन है. एकदम मूव से, मतलब chess.com का इंजन काफ़ी स्मार्ट है. इसको पता लग जाता है कि नॉर्मल गेम है, क्योंकि एक आधे मूव्स ऐसे होते हैं जो काफ़ी हाई लेवल ग्रैंड मास्टर लेवल वाले बंदे ही को पता होते हैं. नॉर्मल बंदा देख नहीं सकता. स्पेशली कुछ ऐसे जो मूव्स होते हैं ना, पॉन, ये जो पॉन मूव्स होते हैं ना, कि कहीं पे भी ये A3 चल दिया, मतलब A6 चल दिया, ऐसे चल दिया, ये हम तो सोचते ही नहीं है. ऐसे मूव्स में गड़बड़ हो जाती है. हम पीसीस का तो देख लेते हैं कि पीस को इधर हम पिन कर सकते हैं, ये करते हैं, वो करते हैं, बट 4-5 मूव्स आगे के सोचे कुछ करना. हाँ, अगर हर एक गेम में 3-4 भी मूव कर देंगे ना तो भी डिटेक्ट हो जाएगा. But take here. I think knight takes is problematic. Yes. Now he can take. We check. We take. He takes back. Maybe rook here. Maybe queen here. True. Even Pawn Stormer getting banned on his new account is like definitely some. He's using something. They don't ban our accounts, right? I need to develop my knight somewhere. If I develop here, it's could have pinned his knight, and then we can develop our knight. इतना सीधा नहीं बोलते. But now Abhishek, like, it has been like his six accounts have been banned. Okay, now there's no penguin. I can push. Push, he takes. We take back. We take back with knight. And then we castle. Then we castle. Our rook is also open. Last match. Sukoon. Generator ही सही है. Code words. Hello Demon King. Look at this attack. We can just take with our knight. We can also go there now. We can also castle. Okay, now this is not good. Still we can go and sit there. Okay. Can we play oh like I made yesterday tournament, like not yesterday, 2 days ago, and before that also. Next week I will make a tournament. So after we castle, we have open file for our rook. That's why I took with this pawn. माइनस एक लग गया, ड्रॉ करवा दिया. अच्छा है. I'm gonna play blitz with me, Demon King. I'm playing randoms only, bro. No blitz, only rapid 10-minute game. Queen here, trying to attack this pawn. I can play queen here, attack this pawn. Okay, if I take the pawn, he takes my queen, right? So let us save. That was a good move by him. You can go back there to save it. Okay, there is some checkmate idea by him. What about giving him a check first? King goes, and then there is a back rank mate, right? No mate because of the queen. So let us just push this pawn. Trade the queens. Can I trade the queen somehow? How can I trade the queens? Okay, he's bringing another rook in the game. And play here, attack this pawn. Queen to f6. Queen to f6 we can trade, yes. Okay, let us trade. Okay, when I pushed the pawn, it was working. Yeah, he still traded. He has more pawns than us. One extra pawn. And 2 pawn islands. We have this isolated pawn. How to make arrows? Right click and drag. Don't leave the button, just drag, and you can also make colors by holding shift and alt control keys. Oh man, I don't know where he lives. There's no flood in anywhere, I think, right now. Try to go there, attack these pawns. Okay, now if I take, I lose the rook. Oh man, I blundered. If I take, I lose the rook. And now I'm down another pawn. Yes. No more checks. You can give check and win this pawn. It will stream tomorrow. Hopefully, yes, yep. Ethan. Probably I will stream around the same time. Can I get a draw or something? Because he's winning. But there's no draw because king can move. King goes here, then we are happy to trade because we can catch up. My accuracy is too low in all of the games because I have not been playing. I have been just losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losing streaks. That's a lot. 2, 4, 5. Should I go there? Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, no. I thought he's just going to make a square, but not possible. Not possible. I can play here and try to take this pawn. We are getting this pawn now. Cannot do anything. Okay, we trade and then we cannot catch this pawn. I will send you after this schedule night. Someone wanna play. Okay, so our accuracy was finally 70%. Not that bad. Losing is fine, accuracy is important to me. Should have not taken this pawn. Okay, should have pinned his knight. Rook here was the way. This was a mistake. Should have brought my bishop back, safe from knight. Developing knight was the way. Okay, this is a blunder. Okay, if he pushes. Okay, if he pushed, then it was a. So better should have just moved my king. Brilliant sacrifice. The not sacrifice we cannot take because of that should have been playing here. ये शैडो नाइट मैं सेंड करूं ब्रो? अभी सिर्फ रैंडम खेल रहा हूं मैं। आज सिर्फ रैंडम्स। मैं भी ऋषि के साथ खेलूंगा। ऋषि को रीमैच चाहिए, बट आज रीमैच करूंगा तो ऋषि पक्का जीत जाएगा। Because but still we are improving. It was 70% today in previous game. ऋषि को हराया मैंने। शैडो अच्छा, मैंने भी हराया था ऋषि को, बट मैंने टूर्नामेंट में हराया ऋषि को। खतरनाक वाला, बहुत तगड़ा गेम था हमारा। Should I pin his? Okay, let's play here. If it takes, we can take here. No. If I take the knight, it takes our bishop, then we cannot take this pawn. Then queen to d4 is a fork. Queen to d4. d4. I take after he takes, then okay, but I can come back here and save. Of knight and pawn. Don't do that. Queen will fork your knight. Okay, if I take, he takes and take the pawn. Queen will fork the knights, but I can bring my knight back here. Knight will come back here. Queen is here. But then there will be okay, queen here is a checkmate. Oh, queen here is a checkmate. Oh, now I see, bro. Okay. He has knight to d3. You have knight to d3. Knight to d3 and lost the game. Oh, okay. Gun Kai, no bro, I'm only playing random today. Knight to g3 is a good move. This sacrifice. Take, check. I can take, but then he will give us a check, and I have seen now there is a check. I think this is the only good square. G1. I think you guys already know G1 is the only good square after this check. Yes, he's cooking something. I have seen this one. Because now queen has access. If I go here, there's another check. So this is the only square. I have seen this some videos. So G1 only saves. Because now queen is open. I would have go to E1. Yes, E1 is losing. E1 is losing because of the queen check. We can do something, but I have seen some videos. They all say go to G1. I don't know why they say G1. Okay, this, but queen check is actually not working because of knight. I think he missed something. I don't know if we are missing something or. I think that's fried liver. No, this is not the fried liver. This was different. Kind of, yeah, this was kind of fried liver. Okay, he pushes the pawn so that we can still jump there. So this knight is not protected now. I can jump there and make a. I can go there. Queen cannot take because of the bishop. Let's go there. let's try to fork the queen and rook. Go for fried liver. Knight to g5. Yes, knight to g5 played. Yes, I was thinking of this move actually, taking the knight, but yeah, bishop is defending the knight. If he castles, then he's fine. After he castles. Knight and bishop for rook and pawn. Yeah, this is true. Hello Valeria bro, how are you doing? Camera is not focusing. Threat of mate. Queen here is. I think you're fine. That's good to hear, bro. He's thinking he should just castle. Attack is knight here, the chess. If you have the chance, don't leave. Yeah, that's true, Chris. Just push and let him. After he castles, I'll just push this pawn. Okay, why queen here? Okay, so there's no fork. We can still take here. It's a mate here. Check. Check. King go somewhere. Queen here is a mate. Mate in f2, yeah. Take with bishop. Yeah, we can take with bishop. Check. Knight to- But after he moves, then after king moves, we need to play safe. Knight h3 actually stupid move. Knight to h3. Too many problems. Yeah. Okay, let us take the pawn first. And then we can maybe queen to d2, guarding the square. Don't take, bro. You just told me to take that pawn. Lol, I missed. Oh man. I take that pawn because of you, Valeria. But what will happen now? I think we are still fine. Can play here. I think queen to e2 is better than d2, so that our bishop is also open. Don't worry, bro. Let's fight together. Yeah, let's fight together. Yeah, I'll play queen to e2 next move. But can we check him again? If king moves here, there is another check, but that loses a bishop. But this check also loses the knight. Okay. Queen to e2. The thing is, if we push the pawn now, we are kind of stuck. Save the bishop, save the knight. You missed fork, knight to d5. Oh, knight to d5 is a fork. Oh man. Yeah. I can still give him fork, but that won't work now. Now it won't work. बहुत बलंडर किए हाँ यार. It's a bad game by me. That's okay. I'm also playing. I can take this knight after he takes my queen. I can give him a check and win his queen. But are we really winning something? No, I don't think so. We are really winning anything. Valeria is 2000. It still works. It still works. Yeah? I can give him check, take, and he takes. तन में मेरे को एक 1.5 महीना हो गया है, महीने से ऊपर हो गया. Queen d2. I'm 22 bro. Oh, 22 Valeria. My bad. Yes, 22. Okay, man. Let's take the knight first. Bishop here. Check and win queen. But there now so many pieces are just hanging. Our bishop is hanging, our knight is hanging. What if I give him a check? Take his queen, he takes my queen. I take his knight. I think this is the way. But he takes with check. Oh man, I cannot take his knight. And now he takes my knight. But then I take his knight. You will lose pieces. Yeah. Chris, you are 200 above. You are up a material. Yes, right now we are. Yeah. But how? Because he blundered his bishop. Right? How am I up a material? Because of that sacrifice. Because of that sacrifice he was doing. If he takes, we take. He push. Okay, he takes the bishop. Knight has no escape square, so I can just take his knight first. Maybe I'm taking the knight. Bishop takes the knight, and then we take the knight again. I think this is the way. Take his knight. Yes, oh, like I took his knight. I took his other knight on G4. Now he takes. There is a check, and we are winning this pawn. This check. If he takes, we take back, right? So let us take his knight. Okay, our bishop is pinned. Oh man, he can just take for free. I blundered. I cannot take because of the pin. I gave 2 pieces instead of 1. Instead of giving him 1 piece, I gave him 2 pieces. I should just resign. Should have brought the knight back after he takes. You should always take your time in middle game. Yeah, Lotto King. I don't know what is happening. I play so many puzzles, but still, this pawn is now also hanging. But I'm thinking after this trade, I can give him check and win his rook. Okay, he takes. Now this check wins a rook. You played that move in 5 seconds without a second thought. Yeah. I thought it's a good fork. I'm winning the rook. He gives a check. Now he'll move the king. Yes. At least we are winning some pawns. Let's say king goes back. Then we are winning the rook. हाँ तन्मय यार हारे जा रहे हैं। 964 हो गया। तो मैं एक बारी लटरेशी ने कहा था अटक जाओगे, यहाँ पर अटक गए। हेलो नजुको, हाउ आर यू नजुको? Even this phone is hanging. Okay. At least we have some pawns now. Should have actually played here and taken this. Zuko, I'm only playing random today. We will see tomorrow who is the GOAT. But I won next game. Oh. Rishi is 1200 elo. 1300 I think. Play pawn b4 first, then rook a7. b4 and then rook a7. Oh, so that even after push we have that passer. Yeah, so that we can create a passer. Should I let him take, but he takes with check. This is concerning. Is his knight rook kind of trapped here? He has to move his bishop. So we create a passer. Yeah, Rishi the prodigy. He wants to go there. Can I push this pawn? He takes. We take. Okay, he's protecting this square. If I push. Let's see, then we push. I have to push this pawn. If I push, he takes, we take. Can also push these pawns. King to b2 is good. I played b3. b3 is better. Okay, he's attacking the pawn. Should I just push here, attack his pawn? He takes, we take. Now he takes with check. Pawn check. Could have taken with king, I think. Push c5. Yeah, he cannot take it. It's true. Hi Shipra. And now we can take with check. Or we can just push. He takes, we take back. I think we take with check and then king goes somewhere, then we come back here and then push the pawns again. Don't push both the pawns together. Pushing is also good. Deepak और क्या हाल चाल है? I should just take this pawn, I'm thinking. We can take with check. And then we can bring rook back to a6 and then push all the pawns together. I would check, yes. I would check him then. And now try to push this pawn. It cannot push here because he takes, right? Okay, he goes there. Protect the pawn. Yeah, Lotto King. I pushed 8-3. Our pawn is now protected. And now I'll push this pawn. C2. Oh, he cannot take, yeah. I thought he's taking, but yeah, it's protected. Okay, I push this and then push again and then push. Okay, what if I just push? And then next push. I think he will play here. Okay, need to keep them together. He takes, we just take the bishop. Be very patient. You have to say now. Yeah, that's true. Okay. If he takes, I will take with pawn. I can push, can take, I take back, but then he can play here. Okay, I can push. If he takes, we take. He plays here and we push, and one pawn is promoting. C7 is strong now. Yes, this pawn will promote if he takes our rook. C7, yeah, and then we promote this pawn. Why you take? Go for C. Yeah, I took. I'm going for C7 only. There's nothing to take. You can take here. If he takes, we take back. Okay, we don't take back. We promote to queen and give him check and win. Oh, that's true. His rook is pinned. He cannot move. Okay, if he takes the pawn, we promote to queen and win. Yeah, instead of taking with pawn. Will win or draw. That was. I think we are winning now. There is no draw, no checks. No checks. So winning after how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 7 games I am winning. Okay. He plays here. Check. King takes. No, then it's not good. I push the pawn now. I push. Of course he cannot take, no checks. And then push it again. I take. King takes. I push. King here. No. Cannot take the rook. Maybe a4. a5. I think b6 should be good. Yeah, just b6, yeah. Just push b6. Okay, what about bishop here? Bishop here is a check. Cannot move the bishop. You can even sack the rook now. b7 is deadly. Okay, he plays here. Now if I play, let him take the rook. We take and make queen and check and we are winning. I think b7 is deadly. b7 is the way. And if he takes the pawn, oh, if he takes the pawn, then we cannot promote. This is a good move. If I push, he just takes the pawn. Now can I do b7? Rook to a8. Attack the bishop, right? Rook a8. He takes the pawn. We take the bishop. Check. Yes, a8 is the way. Let's save our bishop and attack, like saving rook and attacking his bishop. Let him take. We take. Then if he plays here, we give him check, and then we make queen. Okay, king here. Okay, now I can push. He cannot take, because if he takes, we give him check again. Now b7. Now we play b7. I should have pushed the pawn before. If I push now, if he takes, then it's a check. But no, he will take. No, not a check, because bishop will take. Cannot push. I can take this pawn. Takes. If I push, then he just takes and takes again. Okay, if I push, if he takes, I can give him a check. And but he will take the pawn, we take the rook, and he takes, and then we just resign. Rook to b8. The check does nothing. I think I should just take this pawn and attack. Like, come bring our king close. Somewhere here. Rook to b8. And then push so that we can take here. To b8, and then when we push, if he takes, we take, and then we promote with check. Rook to b8 looks good. Okay, let's play b8. Otherwise, he could have just taken the pawn. Your pawn should be pushed this low. Yes, this needs to be pushed as well. Okay, now we'll push this f file. Let us see what he do. He can only push this pawn, and then we can start pushing. Okay. I think he wants to check us out. King to e4. If I go e4 now, he just checks and win. Mm. Rook to a8, protect with rook. Because he's what if I push here now? He has to take, and after he takes, we take. He takes. If he takes, no, I need to protect. I have to protect. It's trying to attack this pawn, but now it is well protected. And now we can go b8 and then push this. That a pawn is going to win the game. Okay. If I push, he takes. We take. Maybe I need to bring my king. Oh, it was a mouse slip. I think that is still okay. Rook a7 is a good mating move. He also has this pawn, which he can push. King to e4. I should have gone e4. I should have gone e4. Okay, he's attacking. Okay, this is a check, which will just take. I can play here and attack him. If I move, he takes. So a7 is the only move. Rook a7 is the only move. Rook to b8. If he takes, we take. Okay, if he takes, we take. Okay, king here is not a good move. King, this is a bad move by him, because if I promote now, then he takes and we take with check. And we are winning his bishop. I think he blundered. Now we make queen. If he takes, we take again. We are winning his bishop. Promote, yeah. I think it's draw now. It's draw. It looks draw. Because he takes the pawn. Okay, draw is better than losing. Rook needs to protect passers. Rook a7, check next. King is coming here and we check him here. And then king moves here and then we are making a queen. I think we are in a good position now. We are rook a7 next. This is the only, can go there. Then we give him check again. I think this is the way. If king goes there, when we give him a check. King comes here. King comes here. Okay, this is the way. I think he should have gone to a8. And now there is a new queen on the board. Can he stop this queen? Going back. No, he cannot stop. Oh, I think we are winning. Yeah, he blundered. I think this was the move. Okay, now perpetual checks or what? No more checks. Finally winning a game after 6 or 7 games. 7 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. After 7 games. Thanks, Dennis. Okay, he takes the pawn. Okay, now it is over, finally. He just resigned. I wanted a checkmate. GG guys, GG. Accuracy would be low, I think. No, 86.5. Wow. And 78 by him. One blunder by both of us. Okay, let's review. I should have taken this pawn. Why? Chess.com take this pawn. Okay, because of this fork. King e4 would have won the game earlier. d4, right? Okay, let us see that one. Should have taken the knight according to chess.com. After he takes, I was thinking of this one, but Oleg and Tanmay, I think he said he will play. Yeah, he will fork the knights, but then we have protection. But he takes here and we take here, right? No. After he takes here, what do we do? Okay, then we fork him. Oh, this was actually good. Okay, but it was complicated. Okay, this was a blunder. And g8 is the g1 is the best move. Oh yeah, I missed this fork. But still, it was a great move of forking him again. Okay, should have saved my queen. Yeah, this was the blunder because I lost a piece. And before that, we were completely winning. Okay. Yeah, should have taken with king, but I think it was fine. Yes, Cracklow. Cracklow, I'm not playing. I'm only playing random. Nahi sleepy fellow, bro. Should have gone rook to 8. And now it's a great one. Oh, this was a me. Oh, should have given him a check here. Yes, this was wrong by him. Should have played here. Yeah, it was very tough. नहीं स्लीपी फेलो किसी का नहीं खुलवाया ब्रो. So was it just a draw or what? Okay, we are slowly getting there. Now we just push the pawn. Yeah, we were just winning. I think he cannot do anything. But now he's attacking. Now he protect. She said rook to d8 check. Yeah, it was saying rook to d8 check at this point. This check, king moves here. And then we could have just taken, yeah. Yeah, it would have. It was like the same situation. He would have played here, now it's a miss. And now we are just developing. Okay, let us play one more. Bro became Hikaru. Yes, this is the Hikaru's piece style. ब्लंडर पोकेमोन बन जाऊं. हाँ ठीक है. We are attacking this pawn. Okay, he's going that for fried liver. So after he takes, we go h5, right? Now we go h5. Stacking here, taking this pawn is just a blunder. So now we go h5. I think something like this. No, knightbot is just gullible. Queen here. So take queen comes here, right? Should I just take this knight? His rook is open now. Maybe should have not taken. We can do a short castle. Okay. Let us just play here. Yeah, he don't want us to jump there. Yes, you should appeal. You should appeal. He takes. This pawn is hanging, right? From how long this pawn is hanging? castling should have just taken here. And now there is a good fork, but bishop here. If I can get rid of the bishop first. If I can play bishop here, and if he takes, then it's a good fork. If he takes, then we just take. थोड़ा रेस्ट भी करें, बस एक दो गेम और, में भी लास्ट गेम ही है. Okay, I take with check, but then the pawn takes, right? Okay, let us take with check. Let the pawn take. Then we take, and he cannot castle. What about this move, attacking his rook? Okay, I have a fork. After he takes, this is a good fork. Okay, but he takes in a good way. लास्ट गेम मेरे साथ. हाँ, इधर आ ही नहीं रहे इतने ज़्यादा, ज्वाइनिंग नहीं हो रही. ओके, इज हिज बिशप ट्रैप्ड? नॉट रियली. वी कैन टेक दिस pawn. Could have taken this pawn earlier. So take this pawn. Okay, check. Queen takes. Then we can pin the queen, right? Check if pawn takes. My bad. Check. Pawn takes. We can play here. Okay, let us take the pawn first. And now if I give him check, and if pawn takes, we pin the pawn, and then this check. No checks. But now he wins the knight. Now he cannot win. Okay, so we can give him a check. Only option is pawn takes. After pawn takes, checkmate, right? Then it's a checkmate. Check. Pawn takes and checkmate. If he takes, it's a mate. Is it not a mate? Oh, queen can now, oh man. Let's give him another check. GG guys, GG. Found the mate. Oh, that was a brilliant sacrifice. Sacrificing the rook. Should have taken bishop, but that's okay. Let's see what if he takes. Yeah, this is a brilliant move. Fork accept, not really, never mind. Yeah, see, this was a brilliant move. Brilliant sacrifice. I didn't calculate so many. I didn't calculate that a queen will block. That was my bad. But then we take the pawn. And this is a blunder because of this checkmate. I did not calculate. I only calculated that this is checkmate, but yeah, queen blocks was a surprise. I thought that he will just go maybe queen here and I will take the rook. This is what I was thinking. If king comes here, why this move? Okay, after he takes, now we fork. But what did we win? Nothing. So this was what would have happened. And this is a mate now. Yeah, that was a very good game. Tanjiro is here. Yeah, Tanjiro, hi bro. Okay, so this is the last game I'll play. Okay, e4. Italian game. Can play here now. And go for that fried chicken attack. But he can just push right. Yes, Lotto King, yeah, I will definitely love to see. Because I always play Italian with white. This is the only one I know. Let's castle first. Very similar opening. Nobody knows about it. I'll show you the line after. Okay, after this game we will go in the classroom and attacking here. What if I give him a check? King takes. Then he cannot castle. Okay, let us save our queen first and then try to go there. No, this is bad. Oh, my queen was also under attack in this fork. I didn't see that. I would have saved my queen instead of this rook. Should have played here, protecting the square. No, Nazuko, this is the last game. Don't tell anyone about it, guys. It is a secret. You are going to be amazed. That's good. Now I can take this pawn. Can I just take this pawn, but then he takes here and let's take this pawn first. Oh, the rook was there. Yeah, the rook was there, my bad. Opponent never let's see is coming. They go blind. Oh man, why he's forking us so much? He's plus 12. Should I offer him a draw? He's going for the checkmate. Okay, now it's a mate. Okay, now we will learn. It's 76 by me, but 90.09 by him. This was blunder. I should have played queen. Before that we were fine, and then I forgot to save my queen from this. Okay, I'm going in the training. Let's go in the training. Okay, learn, practice. I think maybe in the classroom. It would be in the classroom. Yeah, in the classroom. It work against e5. e5 or e4? Okay, we will play e4. Okay, work against e5. Now I see. Okay, e4, e5. e4, e5. Okay, e4, e5. Then we just bishop to c4, yeah. Knight to f3. Queen to e2 now. Okay, bring the queen out. I think I have seen this queen to e2 somewhere. Yes, Valeria. Actually, no Telegram in my. It was in my old phone. I have Discord. You can message me there. I don't always check, but now they will play bishop e7 or bishop e5. Yeah, mostly they will try to just let's put him here. e7 or c5. Yeah, they'll go here to castle, or maybe c5. Yes, this is true. There are only these two moves most of the time. Okay, Rishi brother, see ya. But you are missing good tactics. You should learn after. You can work and then you can see the stream again to learn these tactics. Yeah, not b5. My bad. Yeah, not b5. Yeah, only these two moves. You can now go for fried liver. Okay, we play here g5. And then they will probably castle. Yeah, they will most probably castle only. Now sack the knight on f7. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The line doesn't work here. Should not take the rook. I should not take the rook or. Okay, bishop has to be on c5. It doesn't work on. Bishop has to be on c5. Okay, then we play and he castles. Yeah, mostly it will be b5 and otherwise b2. e2 is less. c5 is more often. Okay, now his king is kind of in the open. Okay, now we give him a check. And then we take the bishop. Queen to c4, yeah. Check and win bishop. But we are now +3. We are +3 now. Yeah. We are +3. And we are happy. Try again, okay. So it would be e4, e5. We develop, like we attack. Okay, what if they push this pawn? It won't work after they push this pawn, right? Like if they push this pawn, it won't work. There's a mistake in this one. Okay, we just play here that we don't develop. And now they'll castle, okay. We don't develop our bishop. Okay, we don't need to develop our knight. We don't need to develop our knight. Yes, this is in Italian we develop our bishop before knight, yes. Yeah, this is true. My bad. So okay, let us start again. So now it is Italian. Now we are +3. This is the way. Knight plus bishop more than a rook. But we are knight plus 2 bishops. Should I try this in a game? If I get white piece. Yeah, this is different. Okay, we will try this one tomorrow. Yeah, true. Yeah, this is true, Lotto King. So tomorrow we will try this opening for sure. C2 bishop has to be, yeah, bishop has to be on c5. This is true. Okay, I will end this stream now, and tomorrow we are going to try this opening. Okay, bye Tanmay, bye Lotto King. Tomorrow we are going to try. Bye Valeria. Bye Rishi. Oh, I think Rishi is gone. Bye Oleg.